Okay, now we're going to go over packing books and CDs. You'll see I'm going to start from the bottom of the bookcase up, and that I brought my packing materials down to the ground with me. This prevents a lot of unnecessary leaning over, which will end up hurting your back. So we're going to begin by grabbing a couple books here. We're going to put the books on end into the book box with the bindings facing towards the end outside of the box. This is to help protect the bindings, and this is the way books are in there at their sturdiest. Okay, now we have our books in our box from front to back, tightly, securely in the box. But we do have some vacant space in the middle. I'm going to fill that space with some CDs, which should also be placed on end to prevent their case from cracking. CDs are sturdiest on their end, just like books, and later we'll see plates as well. Now I'm going to fill this vacant space here with some crumpled newsprint. So tuck that in. Now we can keep the books from shifting side to side here, but we also still have a lot of vacant space on the top. This will have the box crushing during transport, so we're going to have to fill this space up. One handy thing to use is, if you have one available, a small sofa pillow. This will allow us to fill up all the vacant space without using a lot of newsprint. If you do not have something similar to this available, you would have to use crushed newsprint or something else to fill up that void, because you do not want your box crushing during transport. Okay, now that we have our box filled all the way to the top, we're going to seal our first box. We're going to bring the seals tabs up. And then, just like the bottom of the box, we're going to have one straight seal halfway between the two top lids, and then one on each side. When we're sealing the top of the box, we do want to pull it together to make sure it's as tight as possible. Okay, now our box is all sealed and ready to go, except for one key element. We need to label that box. We want to label the box in multiple spots to make it easy for the movers to decide where it's going. It's more important to label where it's going than the actual contents, because during local residential moving, you will be paying by the hour, and you want the guys to be able to quickly locate where these boxes are meant to go. So we suggest labeling on two corners the room of destination. So this box will be labeled here and here with an LR to designate living room, and then also one on the top. You'll see boxes come with a contents bar for more labeling. This is for you at the other end to determine what's in the boxes for unpacking. So on that, we're going to flip this up and label our name, the room it's going to, and then the contents, which in our case are books and CDs. And we're done.